guys! Today there are quite a few news. So there's little one and Frieda is sitting under the willow bridge. You can't really see her. So I have decided to put all 4 of them together again. So see, Pebbles is already popcorning after I said that. So I'm going to clean all of the bedding out of that cage and then put a few, I hope I have enough fleece blankets in, because Frieda is so desperate to be with her group. This morning we had to put these things up, and this morning Frieda was sitting on top of the willow bridge and was chewing on these plastic thingies and just trying to get to the others. And I talked to a lot of people on one of my favorite guinea pig boards, and they all said that you can leave a guinea pig on its own after surgery, because when they're still waking up and stuff, they are very likely to just give up. So they get just really demotivated. So especially the first day after surgery, you have to make sure that your guinea pig is really happy and doesn't give up and still wants to live. And Frieda wasn't eating, and that's also very important after surgery that they start eating again on their own. And as soon as I put little one into Frieda's cage, Frieda was eating, and you can see there's a little kohlrabi leaf next to her. She almost ate an entire leaf. That's already the second one. And as soon as little one was in the cage, she started eating and running around, and now she just really wants to go back to her group. And the people also said, whatever Frieda wants, you should give it to her, and Frieda should be with her friends. Their group dynamic is just really strong in guinea pigs in general, so she should go back to her friends. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to clean all of that up and then put fleece blankets in, and then Frieda can finally be with her friends, because that's what she wants. It'll be a bit more difficult to like catch Frieda because she gets quite a lot of medication, but I think it's the right thing to do, right, little one? And you want to be with your friends as well. I also wanted to show you what Frieda has to take every morning. So in the morning she gets this stuff, which is just basically something that makes her regain her appetite. And in the morning we also feed her a little bit of critical care, just in case she isn't eating enough. And then in the evening, that's the antibiotics. So that's what she's getting, that the bacteria is killed in her mouth, basically. And then she gets a painkiller, which is that one's for cats. She gets a little bit, you can see that we have another package of painkillers, which is for dogs, because they only make them for dogs and cats, so you just have to dose them lower for guinea pigs. Like, we have this syringe and it's just so big, it's way too big to even use it for a guinea pig. But yeah, so that one's for cats, so we have the smaller syringe. Yeah, so she gets 2 things in the evening. Here's a little bit of the critical care stuff mixed with water. And then another thing that we have to do, which my boyfriend has to do that I really can't do, that's special disinfectant for small pets, and some Q-tips, and we have to dip the Q-tips into the disinfectant and then go into the wound. I'm not someone who's really good with blood, so I just hold Frieda and look away, and my boyfriend does that, but we really have to go into Frieda's wound with the Q-tip, because there's still stuff coming out of her wound and that needs to be cleaned. Yeah, so poor Frieda needs to be taken out of the cage at least 2 times. Hey guys, so we just got back from the vet. So Frieda, basically they need to put water in the wound. There are a few road bumps. Frieda's teeth are breaking through, and that's not good, and it's caused by just in general her teeth being in the wrong place and growing into the wrong direction, and that just happens because it happens, so there's not really a reason for it. What Frieda has right now is probably, so the abscess is probably going to heal pretty good, and it's probably going to heal pretty good, and the prognosis for the surgery that she had now is pretty good. But what she has right now might come back again, and it might be that Frieda lives 6 years without any problems, without ever having an abscess again. But it also might be that Frieda gets this abscess again next month, for example. Then her abscess now is fully healed and everything is okay, but then next month she has that again. Essentially what Frieda has now is definitely going to go away, and she's fine and she's well now, but it might happen again, in which case the prognosis isn't so good. Basically, if nothing happens, the prognosis is excellent, but something might happen again, and then the prognosis is not so good. Today we have to go to the vets again. We usually go to the vets twice a week at the moment, because they have to look at Frieda's wound and like check that everything is alright, and I have no idea how long that's going to continue, but right now we're going to the vets twice a week, and today we're going to the vets again. And we are once again on our way to the vet. It's raining outside, you can see it. We just went to the supermarket super quickly, got all of the vegetables for the guinea pigs and got some kohlrabi leaves and some lettuce, because that's the only thing really that Frieda eats at the moment, and of course we want her to eat. So yeah, we have to ask the vet some questions today, because I tried to last time but they didn't give me so many answers, so I definitely want to get some answers today. Hello everyone! So we just got back from the vets. So we got some answers at the vets. Today was our final vet visit, which we also didn't know before, but yeah, today was the final vet visit, the vet said. And the wound is kind of closing now. So the way they did it with the surgery, so Frieda's problem is that her teeth are growing into the wrong direction. They are growing downwards instead of upwards. So it doesn't matter if she's trying to chew on a lot of hay. Grinding down doesn't do anything because the teeth are growing downwards, and that's obviously a problem, and that's what has caused the abscess. They had the wound open, so we had to kind of clear it out twice a day, and now it's closed. Now most of the stuff that was in the abscess is now out, and if everything goes well, it's going to stay out and the abscess is not going to come back. If things go badly in a few weeks, the whole thing is going to happen again, and if that happens, just said that these things don't have a happy ending, so you can kind of guess what he meant with that. So basically now we just have to hope that it's not going to happen again, but we can't do anything. It's completely out of our hands. It's either going to come back again or it's not. And that's the last of Frieda's surgery vlogs, because that was the last vet visit. I had kind of hoped it would end on a happier note, in the sense of, oh, everything's awesome, it's not going to come back again. But yeah, that's the reality.